Hi guys, today I am doing a special video because I have just acquired the Avengers Starter Set for the Marvel Universe miniature game, which is a new game by Night Models. And as you can see, I'm doing this unboxing and I've kind of cheated when we started to open it. I want to make sure that things were okay, but then I realized, oh wait, I should probably do an unboxing of this. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So as we can see here, we have what looks to be the back of it, but it also doubles as a rulebook. So this is the rulebook, the miniature rulebook that contains all the rules that you need for the game. Here you can see some of the range on the picture. So you have the Avengers, you have the Guardians of the Galaxy, you have the X-Men, and the extra characters for each team, like Nova over here, Black Panther, and down here for the X-Men you have Deadpool, who can also join the Avengers if you want to. Here's all the rules. I haven't read through them yet, obviously. I've just opened it. Something about the sizes of the different characters. You can see some sneak peeks at characters that haven't been released with rules yet, though some of them have been on the market previously, like the Hulk miniature. But they released a bunch of Marvel miniatures a couple of years ago, and then they pulled them again when they decided that they wanted to make a game out of it. So there's going to be re-releases of some models with some rules. For example, the Hulk and the Thing. And all the characters I can tell from this box are all size 2. Well, actually, maybe I don't know if Thor is size 3, but anyway, that's like a little miniature rulebook. You can see this is what the characters look like painted. Don't know if mine will look as good painted, but we'll see. So let's see what we have here. I'm just gonna get this foam out and take one character at a time. So this is Thor, and as you can see, with these Knight miniatures, there's some great detail in this metal, and for me as a Hobbit strategy battle game player, with that game I'm mostly used to, these miniatures are really big for their for standard size. These are big. It's a great Thor model. I love that they went with the comic book looks. I love the movie looks as well, but I like the classics. There doesn't seem to be any real flash on it as far as I can tell. Maybe you can tell something I can't, but to me it looks really good. And so he comes in, let's see how many parts. Here we have the base. They all seem to have the standard sized base. Here we have, no, that's Iron Man. We don't want him right now. No, actually that is Thor. That is Thor. Never mind. So here's everything that goes with Thor. So you get the base here, which is I believe a 30mm base, which looks to be pretty good. And I mean, it's pretty nice that you don't have to do all of the basing yourself. You just have to paint it up and maybe put some stuff on, depending what you want to do. I would have preferred if they had been released without concrete bases, so I don't know if I'm going to be using these or if I'm going to make my own. I might just use these and paint them grayish concrete colors, because I wanted to have a city feel. Though obviously being the Marvel Universe, it could look like anything, whatever you want. So Thor comes in these different components. So I think one of the arms is actually Iron Man, and then we have Thor's leg and his other arm. So let's just continue on then and get Iron Man on here. So obviously popular character. I like Iron Man. He's fun. Obviously most people didn't really care about him before the movie came out. I knew him a little bit from the cartoons. I hadn't really read any comics with him, but he had a guest appearance on the Spider-Man animated series, which was pretty fun. And the model here looks really great. Iron Man has such a great costume design that there's really no way of going wrong with that. Obviously then we have this other arm here. And I noticed that Black Widow has a similar pose, so we might as well get her out right now. You can see she they both point the same way. Honestly, one of them is way skinnier than the other, being Black Widow and all. And she comes in one piece, it seems. She's very thin. And for me, I thought her legs look quite long. Like I think her legs are basically slightly over half of her body. Very skinny. But it's a great pose, great model. But it's really weird that her legs are so long, especially considering, if you know from the movies, Scarlett Johansson plays Black Widow, she's really short, and she has short stubby legs, so having a Black Widow that is as tall as Iron Man, it's kind of funny to me. And we saved my favorite character for last, which is not this base, he's not my favorite character. It is the Star-Spangled Man with a plan himself, Captain America. And going with the classic look, which is great, a classic pose, which I believe I remember from a few of the comics, where he raises his shield into the air, so we have it here. And a really great thing about the shield is that the circles are engraved into it, so you don't have to freehand all the little circles of the shield, which is good for me, because then they wouldn't look like circles, they would just look wibbly wobbly. So yeah, here we have the range of all 4 of them. Some really greatly detailed models. I'm really glad that they included Black Widow, because she's also one of my favorite characters. And I imagine that the Hulk was too big to fit in a starter set, though he would obviously have been an obvious choice. I'm gonna go ahead and read up on the rules, and also go back and watch Daredevil, because that premiered yesterday, from when I recorded this. So here we have all the contents of the starter set. Hopefully the filming here went okay. I'm using a GoPro camera, so I can't actually see what the view is, but hopefully it looks okay. Hopefully you can see everything that I'm filming, and the quality should be pretty good. Let's just take another look at the characters. I love painting capes, so painting Thor's cape will be very fun. It's a huge cape, and I'm going to be very interested in how it's going to work for me to paint all the metallics, because I've mostly been painting, fantasy miniatures, so I know that a lot of people use non-metallics to paint the metallic paint on these characters, because they need that comic book vibe, which you don't really get from metal paints. So that's going to be really interesting and a big challenge for me. And painting these comic book proportions, I'm used to playing very real scale. But that's going to be part of the fun. So yeah, I'm going to give these miniatures a thumbs up. I'm very excited getting them painted. Just a little bit confused about why Black Widow's legs are so long, but it's nothing wrong with the miniature, and the pose is great. So she could have been a little shorter in my mind, though. But besides that, great miniatures, great characters. I love them all. Thor's a bit of a bland character in my opinion, but he's a powerful character. So you want something punch to a team. So in case you're wondering what I would like to see them release in the future, I'm a big Captain America fan, so I would like them to release like a Winter Soldier, a Falcon, Sharon Carter. It'd be great if they release some Hydra miniatures, maybe made a team led by Red Skull, so I could get Red Skull and some of Hydra, maybe Crossbones, in to fight my Avengers team. That would be great. So if anyone at Night Models are wondering what I want, why would they wonder about that? But I want Hydra, I want Falcon, I want Red Skull, I want Crossbones, I want Winter Soldier. Give it to me. I want it. Oh, and Captain Marvel. I want that. She's one of my favorites too. Obviously, the Carol Danvers version. So yeah. This was my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like the miniatures. Please go and check them out and support them. And subscribe if you want to watch. If you want more videos. Don't know when we're gonna have more Marvel related stuff, but if you're interested in The Hobbit, then definitely subscribe. And I imagine that in the future we will also be doing some more videos featuring the Marvel miniatures once they have released them all, so I can get a game on with Villain Team and a Hero Team. But yeah, please comment, like, share, and subscribe, and support the hobby. And happy stretchy belt gaming.